Welcome to Bill Rice fencing class at Baldwin-Wallace University.
Ready, fence.
Where students here are getting the opportunity of a lifetime as they duel against 28-year-old Jason Pryor of South Euclid.
It's just surreal. It still hasn't really sunk in.
Last month, Pryor qualified for the Summer Olympics in Rio in men's épée. He began fencing at the age of 11 after quitting soccer. 3 years later, he competed at his first national tournament.
I got destroyed.
Everything changed for Pryor a year later at the age of 15. He competed in the Summer Nationals in Texas that year, where he finished third in the cadet event.
I looked around, and you just feel like the adrenaline pumping after like such an exciting day, and that was it. Like, I chased that feeling for years.
Pryor is ranked 36th in the world at 5'9" and 175 pounds. Pryor is one of the smallest fencers in the world heading to Rio.
If you think about the pressure, the weight of it all, like the expectation of the win, the final result, then you can't perform, you can't think, you can't do anything. That's crippling.
Bill Rice was a staple behind Pryor's success, teaching him the proper technique at a young age. This is Rice's third student to be a member of the U.S. Olympic team. Rice got an email from his very first student, Mark Griffin, after Pryor qualified for the Olympics.
He said, "Congratulations, Bill." He said, the key is you've laid the foundation.
Pryor has come a long way from his high school days at Brush, where he grew up playing the clarinet in the concert band. Now he's preparing to perform on the biggest stage, representing Northeast Ohio and the United States of America.
We always knew he would do great things. Wasn't sure about fencing.
In Berea, PJ Ziegler, Fox 8 News.
I would rather you make a mistake going too fast than be perfect going too slow.
She just loves people really well and has a genuine heart.
Well done, Brooklyn. Many touches.
I'm Brooklyn Mason. I'm a junior on the women's soccer team. I play center back.
One step, two steps, scissors, feint, and then we go.
I like the combativeness of soccer, and you really have to work hard and really put it all on the line, and I love that. I love the grittiness of it, and that's really what I'm all about.
She is all in. Like, she's not going to do things halfway, and I'm sure Coach has seen that on the field as well.
Brooklyn is one of those people who is just constantly just exuding joy.
This summer I had the opportunity to go on a mission trip to Ethiopia, where I got to play soccer, interact with the people there, and really just learn about their culture and just kind of live in that country, and it was a really, really cool experience. When I went on the trip, I realized how little others have, and they don't get the opportunities that we do to play soccer at all, women especially in Ethiopia. They just valued that so much, and just seeing the passion and the appreciation that they had was really eye-opening to me, and it really changed my mindset, to value every time that I get to step out on the field.
One of the things I'm sure they experienced was just feeling loved by someone who traveled all the way across the world to visit them in their own country.
Try and be clean, keep it on the floor.
I see Brooklyn competing in a way that's so much more joyful and just a lot more free on the field because of just what she experienced in Ethiopia.
So I'm so blessed that I chose this school. It just feels like it's so right, that I'm here and I got to interact with them and that I got to be a part of that group and go on the trip. Everything just seems like it happened for a purpose, and it was really, really cool.
Follow it, follow it, follow it.
Her first mission opportunity was to go to another country, and she's never done anything like that before. And so I was so proud of her for taking that step. And I know that that was one of the best experiences that she's had in her life, and so it pushes me in my faith to want to do something like that too.
Now I really am going to value the time that I have to play soccer here. I get to do this, and some people don't, so I'm going to do this for them because they don't get to do it.
It doesn't have to all be the same pace. We can dribble at one pace, pass it and follow at another pace. It doesn't.
I'll try not to hit you guys.
Before the windup,
Hey, give me a sign.
the catcher gives Austin Smith the go.
Oh, I was gonna do it.
It bounces across home plate
Hey, nice stop, man.
for the opening ceremony pitch.
It's really cool to see all these people and all that they did for me. It's really humbling.
At a tournament for young ball players,
It makes them realize there's more than just baseball in a baseball tournament.
It isn't just about winning and losing.
There are more than just baseball diamonds at the Firecracker Tournament. Here, you'll catch all the feels as a community rallies to make a wish come true.
It's people helping people like Austin Smith.
I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was diagnosed March of last year.
It took the Grove City teen 4 rounds of chemo to kick his cancer. The now healthy 18-year-old made a wish then to take a trip with his family to Turks and Caicos. He'll get to go thanks to 36 Ohio baseball teams.
We've gone up every year.
Jerry DeLuca has helped grant wishes for more than a dozen local kids and teens. He says the Firecracker Tournament gets bigger every year. So do donations.
15,000, then 19,000, then 24,000.
Raising $150,000 in 6 years for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
It's probably the most important thing I've ever done.
Come on, guys.
DeLuca's tournament brought Austin Smith to the mound,
How's it going, guys?
surrounded by the kids who helped his wish come true.
Thank you.
In Columbus, Megan Matthews, 10 TV News.
Thank you, guys.